Good afternoon, Charlie Velasquez here with Rugby in Florida and Tifro. I'm here with Mr. Lopez. This is the least famous of the Lopezes, right? This is Pancho, not to be confused with Cisco. How you doing, Pancho?
Fine. How's it going today?
Good. It's been a while since I haven't seen you on the field, which is always. Let me tell you this: you're the best whistleblower in the state by far.
Thank you. Thank you very much. That is true.
That is absolutely. I can.
And
just,
the fastest, but you know.
I don't know about that. Okay. So, you did a D2 game today?
D2 game, friendly.
You've been refereeing for a while, on and off?
On and off for a while, for about 10 years.
Like 10 years? Wow.
10 years, maybe 12, yeah. 2010.
How did you slip into this?
My kids were playing rugby, you know, and I saw some need to learn more. I had always liked rugby, you know, and just wanted to get more involved. Did a little bit of coaching and physical preparation for the kids, for the high school guys, and just trying to immerse myself more in rugby, learning the laws and coaching, strategy. So, you know, that was a part that I wasn't fluent in, but just wanted to jump in and start something new with the kids. It's actually become a big family project. It became the sport for the family because my two boys were pretty much raised with rugby, and then my wife and my daughter were always coming, you know, enjoying the socials and the games, and it's always been great family fun for us, rugby.
Did you start at the same time as Cisco?
I got certified about a year before, and I did a few youth games just because there was a need for a referee. I wanted to learn, and so I started. But I mean, nobody started like he started, right? It just exploded into something big for him. He did very good in a job. He did a very good job in a U14 game for my other son, for Fermin, who the hosting team didn't ask for a referee, didn't make an appointment with a referee, so there was no referee. They put in Cisco, he did great, and then it just became actually now a father and son thing. You know, we were going to do games all over Orlando, Daytona, Tampa, Naples. So it became fun, renting a car, and then we just blast music all the way to the rugby game.
Yeah, it's actually one of the things of being a referee is you stay in the game in a different way, right? And you can continue to stay for a long time.
Yeah, you know, there's always a need for something, you know.
And you don't get hurt.
And you don't get hurt.
Or maybe sometimes.
Or maybe you tear your ACL. I don't know.
Yeah. What is in your experience? What is the best division you'd like to ref?
You know, the high school division always surprises me because they don't spend too much time thinking about things that are not important to rugby. They just play rugby. They're very physically fit. They're strong. They're big kids. They put their mind to the test. And so it's a lot more clean. They come and play rugby. They don't worry about, let's get the big tackle and let's kick some butt. You know, they're into playing rugby. We got to make the pass. We got to look for the wings. We got to make something happen. So I love the dynamics of high school rugby. You know, I like the men, but I think I prefer the high school. I mean, I've seen the women. They play great rugby too. Unfortunately, I don't get a lot of women rugby games down here in South Florida. I mean, living in Miami.
We just don't have.
But, you know, that'd be great if we get more women to come out and play. I mean, look at the World Cup for ladies right now. It's amazing the level of play, the strategy. Also, they don't waste time with the little details. They play ball. So great stuff with rugby.
What would you say is, generally speaking, the level of knowledge of the laws from the players here in Florida?
On and off, I would say in general, if I had to give
from 1 to 10,
a 1 to 10, I would say like a 7. Like, I'm always surprised that a lot of the guys that you think they're gonna know more, they don't, and I actually also get surprised. A lot of the guys that I think they're not going to know, they know a lot. So it's actually mixed feelings. Maybe an 8, maybe 7 or 8. I mean, I'm always surprised about that. People that you don't
You would think.
they would know a lot. They actually know a lot, and I encourage them to come and referee. I've done that with the high school kids too. There are some kids that maybe they're not so fit or not so big to play rugby, but they have a great mind for rugby. They see the strategy, they learn the laws, and I think they should ref. They can have a good career in refereeing.
What about the attitude towards the referee?
On and off, good and bad. I've had some really bad experiences with some clubs and some really good experiences with others, where they treat me really good.
You want to name the clubs?
No, we're gonna.
Okay.
They know who they are. They know who they are. I always remind. Today, I reminded these players. I'm human like you guys. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm willing to listen to you, but I'm human. You're gonna make mistakes, and
sure.
so it's rugby. We're humans. We want to get as much properly correct as possible, but unfortunately that's just the way it is, right? We train hard to do the best job that we can, just like players do too.
Yeah.
And so I always just hope that if there's a club that is lacking in discipline, that those clubs take it upon themselves to correct that behavior and to make rugby a pleasant Saturday for everybody.
Yeah, for sure. What would you tell somebody why he should go into refereeing? I mean, we have every year a bunch of people who stop playing for whatever reasons. Why should they stop being a referee? If you would recommend it, maybe you don't. Who's that?
That's Carlos's wife.
Oh, okay. Oh, Carlos. Okay.
Like I was saying before, if you have an injury, if you don't feel that the
of course you have in
physicality,
an experience with Cisco that can, which is amazing. I mean,
Cisco had a mind for that, so he's been able to exploit it. I think we have a lot of kids like that, but maybe they want to play rugby, so that's okay. Play rugby, maybe get certified, ref a few games here and there, and when it's time to make a transfer to refereeing, do it. There's a lot of ladies out there also that have a good mind. I've seen them in the level 1 courses. I'm like, you need to come out and ref, because they get the picture, right? They get the idea of what we need to do to have a good service for the rugby teams.
What are the things that give you satisfaction when you're doing refereeing?
In general, just a good attitude from everybody. When everybody understands that, hey, rugby is like that. It's not perfect for any one person. So just when people accept that, because we're going to make mistakes, they're going to make mistakes, the team manager is going to make mistakes, the moms and the dads are going to make mistakes, maybe even in just not having a good breakfast or not having a quick ride to the game. Everybody has ups and downs. Yeah. So just when people understand that, right? And to understand rugby is about passing the ball and making good plays. It's not about anything else. When you try to turn it into a real big physical thing, he's gonna make it. Miami on the left side.
Try. He doesn't know he's in.
He already tried.
That's a problem with these fields where we have the try line in front of the post.
Yeah, I wish they would paint it for rugby. I don't know why they don't let them. I mean, here Fort Lauderdale's been playing in this field for decades, so they should allow them to have rugby lines. I had complaints today, but I told them, guys, we don't have lines. We play where we can have a standardized version for everybody.
Okay, Pancho, so I hope to see you frequently this season. Yeah.
I hope to see you reffing a game.
I'm too busy doing
other
stuff.
For everybody that doesn't know, Charlie's
I'm too busy making interviews to referees to be refereeing. No, really, because you're a good referee. I think you have a very good management of the game, especially for the younger ones.
It's pretty fair. I can always improve. We get rusty just like players.
Yeah, of course.
So we just got to keep on coming, keep on reffing games, and we'll also raise the level of our refereeing the more games that we do.
Stop stealing the jerseys from Cisco, okay?
It's a gift.
You have to earn them.
It's a gift.
Hey, Pancho, nice to see you, okay?
We'll see you.
Bye-bye.
Really good shape. Cisco has a good genes.
If I run if I run more, if I concentrate more
Yeah.
on running,
Yeah.
I can run down Cisco. He knows it too.
Yeah.
Well,
Nah,
he doesn't think that I.
No, you can't.
I know that
no,
I
you
can.
can't. Come on, stop bullshit.
I just been. I'm
Stop
old.
bullshitting.
I'm old now. Is this on tape? You're not refereeing. Is Cisco gonna see this shit?
Oh, of
Who's
course.
faster, me or Cisco? Me.
Yeah, look what you are. Look what you are. Look where Cisco's going next week.
Yeah, but
in a couple of
who's got
weeks.
this
huh?
jersey? Who's
yeah,
got this
'cause
jersey?
you stole it from him. You little. Okay.
Espérate.
1, 2, 3.